I use the IP fire. I fork the IP fire to port the IP fire to the Loongson CPU architecture. And here is the GitHub repo under my GitHub handle /bpfire. And there is a branch. If you click the LoongFire branch, that's the changes I made to the IP fire for Loongson CPU architecture. And so here you can build the LoongFire distribution and git clone. So here the cache.tar.xz include all the source files to build the LoongFire package. Okay, so but I have a problem to build the package like this one. So when I build the package, after build the package fullmatic, and then I had an error, no such file or directory for this readme.md file, which is very strange because this is my bpfire LoongFire base directory, and this is the readme file for the LoongFire repo, and so it should not have error for this readme file. At least it should have an error for some package, not this readme. The readme is not a package. And so yeah, this is the error with the readme file, no such file or directory. It actually has this is a very tricky problem for me because I'm not really familiar with the IP fire package management, and so I spent some time to dig into it. So initially I read the package build log. So for example here in LoongFire I can run this make.sh build package. So it will build each LoongFire package, right? So let's stop it. And so then when I look at the log build package, so it will has all the logs for each package, and then I found this errors. It says no such file or directory for this package, and for NFS. So there's quite a few packages with a similar error for package Python or package mini DLNA. So initially I thought maybe these packages build error caused the initial error of this. So I removed them. I removed those packages that has those no such file or directory error, and but again I still got the same problem with this readme.md file, no such file or directory. So I asked help from ChatGPT, and so I put the build error message into the ChatGPT, and the ChatGPT gives some response, gives some possible reason, like file permissions for readme.md, which is not the case, or case sensitivity, that's not the problem, or it suggests to make a symbolic links to this readme file, and that's not the case, and that's not the problem. So the first response from ChatGPT is not very helpful, and so because from my system administration experience, I for this kind of error I would use strace to trace the. So for example, I would use strace s, so it include more strace output -f to follow the child process, and put into output like var build text, and then I run the build package, right? So I would get the strace output, and from the strace I found this. From the strace it shows I post the strace in the ChatGPT, which is this. This is state X system call with error, no such file or directory. But notice the path to the readme.md file. So /home/loonwork/bpfire/lfs. So it has a lfs in the path instead of the error with just with no lfs. Right? So okay, I can show you the code to show the error. Yeah, so it's I actually posted in the ChatGPT here a code that shows the error. Yeah, so here is the code I post in the ChatGPT. Here is the actual error output. See, that's the base dir slash the file name or the package name. But in this if condition, after base dir, there is a /lfs. So actually, this if condition is check if the base dir /lfs slash the file name or the package name to check if it exists. If not exist, exit error with the package or file not exist, but it's only put $ base dir with no lfs. So that's confusing, right? And but we still need to figure out why in the first place the readme.md file is treated as a package to be built. So I asked this question I post my question to the ChatGPT, and then with usually with where those packages are populated in the package array that is going to be built. So here's the actual code in the build packages subroutine. It has the collect all the packages for pass in base dir config root files packages. So under base dir there is a /config /root files /packages, and so I can show you how LoongFire built its package from the package list. So here's my base dir, and under here, under config root files packages, that has the list of the packages that is supposed to be built, right? It also has a directory for the CPU architecture, for example, x86-64, RISC 564. Okay, so the code, the bash code, get the packages from this directory. It also get the packages from the CPU architecture directory, subdirectory. So that's where it put all the packages in this pkgs array. Okay, so then why this readme file? So this is my base dir, but why this readme.md file under base dir is put into the pkgs array, is put in this array, and then here is a build the package, right? For package in this right? So then here is what the ChatGPT really get helpful, and it offers some solutions, but the most useful suggestion is so again I ask the question because the readme file is not in the packages list directory. So the ChatGPT suggested a few possible codes which are not true, but one suggestion is to debug the packages population, and to put this one line here to just print out each package that is added to this array, to this pkgs array. So I followed that, and then I found this entry, this debug out line. So it added a star sign in the packages, which is interpreted to which is expanded to include everything under this base dir, include the readme.md file. So that's the bug there. And but it only happened to LoongFire Loongson CPU, right? It didn't happen to x86 for RISC 564. So I think so we should maybe, because something is missing here under this directory, maybe we should create a similar LoongFire LoongArc CPU architecture, like similar to x86 64. So I did that, and packages LoongArc64. That's the Loongson CPU architecture. So I created this directory and put a Samba package under it, because the x86 has a similar package. So I did that, and the problem gets solved. And in this issue report here, yeah, I put a summary here: missing LoongArc64 directory and a package. So you have to put a package under this. Even after you created the directory, you have to put a package under the directory. So the entry $sign will not be added to the packages array. So that's how it get the problem solved with the help of ChatGPT. So again, working with ChatGPT, it does not solve your problem the first time or based on your prompt, but it's still helpful to get some clue with the conversation with the ChatGPT. So yeah, so the problem gets solved, and I can build all the packages by running this build a package, right? And also so I stopped it, and also the package is built under images LoongArc64. So here there's a packages directory, and it has all the packages built. So in case the LoongFire you need to install some LoongFire packages, and you can install these packages, right? And or you can add your own package, right? So yeah, that's what I want to show you, to build a package, to build an IP file package for Loongson CPU architecture. And yeah, thanks for watching.